Welcome to Downtown Madison. If you're new here, my name is Mark Gladue. I'm a broker associate with Lauer Realty Group. Been in the business for about 20 years, and all 20 years I have been specializing in downtown condos. There isn't a building down here that I don't know about, but if you have been thinking about possibly selling your condo or finding the perfect condo downtown, that's why I'm here, and that's why we're creating this video. You see, for sellers, it's all about timing, but it's also about hiring the right agent. And the right agent is someone who not only knows all of the buildings in the downtown Madison area, but also meet each and every new potential buyer at the building to show them things like parking, to show them storage, to show them if there are common amenities like a rooftop terrace, or perhaps there's a concierge service. You don't get this kind of service when you use other agents who don't actually specialize in downtown Madison, and that's why I'm here creating this video to tell you a little bit more about how we do things differently to get condos sold. Here is one of my favorite areas that not a lot of people know about when they're looking for, say, a condo or a townhome in downtown Madison, Wisconsin. We're over on South Franklin Street. Now, this is part of the first settlement district on Capitol Square, and Capitol Square is everything about 4 to 5 blocks right off of the Capitol. So right behind me, you see these really great kind of brownstone-looking townhomes. This is the Germania. If you're looking for 2 to 3 bed options that are actually multiple floors, private entrance, private parking, this is a great option. Let me take you up here. I just sold 2 of these in this building at the Franklin Street. And these are also really cool because it's garden style, but it's a smaller association, smaller building. And these range anywhere from 1 bedroom to, I think there's 1 or 2 that also have 3 bedrooms. And then if we go across the street, or if I just point the camera in this direction, those are the Franklin Street townhomes, another set of townhomes. But again, all of this is within blocks of Capitol Square. So you've got concerts on the square. You have so many restaurants. I could name all of them. I'll name a few. You're in striking distance of, let's see, Tempest, the Tornado Room, Jenna's Lounge, Sardines is close by. You also have Gray's. You have Heritage Tavern. All of these places are locally owned. And not only that, but they present the best of what not only downtown Madison offers, but also the whole state of Wisconsin. So whether you're looking to buy a condo right on Capitol Square with amazing views of our state capitol, or you want to be just a little bit off the square, there are so many different buildings, and having someone on your side who knows these buildings like the back of their hand and has been inside of them for the last 20 years is a huge help. So if you're looking at 100 Wisconsin, Capitol Point, did you know that there are residences, private residences at the top of the Edgewater Hotel, and one of them just sold for $5 million? Well, if you didn't know, now you do know. Maybe you're looking for something that's a little more trendy, like Fourth Ward Lofts, or a townhome like the Germania that you've seen in this video. No matter what building you're looking to be in, we do the research every single month to show you exactly what's happening in downtown condos as they stand today. You're thinking about selling your condo in downtown Madison, and you probably don't know this, but there are still a lot of people out there who don't know anything about downtown Madison, Wisconsin, about condo living. And guess what? They actually hate parking anywhere near Capitol Square. I can tell you that I have lived, worked, and play in downtown Madison, and I know the area like the back of my hand. How this helps you as a seller is that I have years of experience in almost all of the buildings that are located in downtown Madison. And so I can help provide all of the buyers who are looking to purchase your condo with concierge service, if you will. And that means that I'm meeting each client that wants to purchase your condo at your unit. I'm showing them the lobby. I'm showing them where mail comes in. I'm showing them where packages come in. I'm showing them which elevator may or may not be pet friendly. You may or may not need to have a pet in that elevator or get to have a pet in that elevator. I'm also showing them things like any of the amenities that the building might have. So that could be anything for a rooftop terrace. It could be that you have the management company on site in case you have any issues. It could be that you have a concierge who does things like dry cleaning. Whatever it might be, people need to know exactly what it entails when they're purchasing your condo. And if you have, let's say, a newer agent or an agent that doesn't do anything in the downtown area or hasn't sold a condo downtown in a while, you're doing yourself a disservice by not having your agent actually meet the other agent and their client at your unit so they can describe everything. And that also includes, where's parking? How many parking spaces do I have? Is there a gym? Where's the storage unit at? I can't tell you how many times that I've gone into a condo building and I've shown people around, and those clients are so appreciative, even though they're not my own, because they better understand the building. So how is it different when you go to buy a condo? Well, as someone who is looking to purchase a condo, you're actually dealing with an entire association. And along with that comes things like the budgets, the financials, the meeting minutes for the last few years, the actual condo disclosures, which tells you what you can and cannot do, whether it be inside, outside of the unit. It'll tell you how you can deal with pets, if you can have things hanging off your banners like flags. These are all major items that you want to go ahead and find out as much as you can prior to making the offer. And my job is to make sure that you're getting all of this disclosure material prior to making a decision about what it is you would like to do with whatever condo you decide to purchase. All right, now here are some numbers for you, and I know that people either geek out with these numbers or they get really bored, but I just want to give you a sense of what's happened up in the first quarter and just beyond in the downtown Madison condo market. It has been extremely hot, and I do think that places are selling within the first weekend because there are a lot of people who are looking to move into the downtown area. All right, first thing is this: there have been only 30 sales in downtown Madison. So I'm taking a very small area, which is the Capitol Square area, and seeing how many sales there are. So far, up until April of 2025, there have only been 30 sales. When you look at the median versus the average price, I would say going with the average price. If you're looking for something like a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, the average price is a little more accurate, and that is right around $815,000. Now, those are also going to be units that are a little bit larger, so they might be in the 1,400 to 1,900 square feet. And again, there's the one that sold at the Edgewater that was 3,400 square feet and sold for $5 million. Unbelievable to see those prices in Madison, Wisconsin. I mean, I got to say it. I've been here for 20 years. Never seen that price in downtown Madison, but it's great because people finally know there are private residences at the top of the Edgewater. Now, let's get into the median days on market, which is 9. So even though it's a little bit more, or it seems like a little bit more than the single family median days on market, it's actually still moving very fast because people are very interested in living in downtown Madison. There you have it. Downtown Madison is an awesome place to live, work, and play. But you need to know the ins and outs when it comes to either selling your condo downtown or purchasing a condo downtown. As you can tell in this video, we talk about all of the things, whether it be the amenities, the parking, the storage, whatever it might be. You need to know that you have to hire the right agent in order to understand the market in downtown Madison. As always, I appreciate your time. Thanks so much. I'm glad you stopped by.